Okay. I can barely believe it's fucking Sunday. For some reason, it feels like a Monday. Sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. I am also eating a bit of food. Because I made myself some food to eat. I need to get these advertisements up, though. And okay, yeah, that should be it all. Okay. I want to finish Cola. I want Cola to be done. I want Cola to be over. It's kind of to the point where like I don't feel very enthusiastic about doing Snowrunner. Um, so I do think after I finish Cola, I'm probably gonna take a break from Snowrunner and try and do something else. I'd probably play through Halo, one of the Halo games. See if I can complete them all by the end of the summer. Or well, not all of them, but probably just CE through 4, because that's what's in the Master Chief Collection. But I do have food, so I should work a bit on this food as well. Last night, I believe you can hear me. But last night, what I did I'm not exactly sure where we left off with this. Where is this? Oh, yes! Okay, so I was gonna do everything for the pictogram so that I could do all these measurement zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I got out onto the ice. Blah, 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 blah. Get these. Okay. Okay. Ah, my elbow. Shit. Um, okay. Anyways. Ah. So to do these, everything for a pictogram. Pictures to remember. A lot of these are just fucking exploration missions, effectively. Deliveries. Yeah. I should get all of these done. All these tasks done, then I can move on to the remaining contracts. That's another visit places thing. A good bit of these are logs. I think these last 3 are logs. Right? Yeah. Price of victory. Places of military. A lot of these are just visiting. And for some reason, I'm not finding that the most enjoyable type of mission to do. So. Okay. But I want to finish my food before it gets cold. So we're going to sit here for a little bit. I'm going to talk to myself. This is pretty decent chicken fettuccine. Ah, but the chicken gets stuck in my teeth. Shit. I also decided to try and put or cook pieces of bacon and put them in it, which honestly didn't do too bad. Um, I definitely would have done it differently though. I would have. I probably would have cooked the bacon a bit more. It was a little too flimsy. I usually like flimsy bacon. Bacon was a little too flimsy though. I should have put in less chicken so that I had more room on the pan for bacon. I also didn't have any good cheese. So I went cheeseless. This 100% would have been made better with Parmesan. You know what? I should put some pepper on that. I keep on forgetting these little things. Should have gotten Parmesan in the last grocery run that I did. I should have put that in the order. Should actually see. I should take a right here. Loop around this way. That way I'll end up on the north side of this island. Oh shit. Whee. Yeah, that way I'll end up on the north side of the island. Shit. Probably a better way to get through this. Like up here. Shit, come on. Going on the ice like this is a bit harder than I would have initially thought it would have been. There's a lot more of those not soft spots, fragile spots, cracked spots that you can easily fall through than I would have thought. Shit. Get out of this before I drag myself into something I can't get out of. Surprise fragile ice. Oh, really? Oh boy. I should, not recover. Ah. Use you. Yeah. And after I get these last two, I should finish off at least most of this chicken fettuccine. Oh no. Suspension I just repaired. There we go. And I do think the next one I will do is Picture to Remember. Completely honest, though. Yeah, I could probably recover. Recovering really isn't going to be much faster or much slower than if I started from there. Probably going to be a bit less annoying, too, because I wouldn't... So now I don't have to deal with, ice. I'm going to get pepper. Pepper. Pepper's gonna make this taste a bit better. One thing I really think I need to get good at for better chicken fettuccine is seasoning the is finding a way to season the chicken better. Because what I usually just do is I have just a seasoning that I put onto the chicken while it's cooking, but it doesn't always get in, so I'm wondering if I should try cooking it differently. Don't know if I can exactly grill it. Also need to readjust this pop filter. on my mic stand. God fucking damn it. My mic setup is mediocre. I don't think it would be... I'd say it's terrible, but it's mediocre. Food. Yeah, that pepper helped. This is a very slow start to stream. Man, and I'm not going to be able to make it to Tuesday's Roadcraft either, due to circumstances outside of my control. So this next week might suck a little. At least until Friday. Maybe I should have also cut this bacon into smaller pieces. That might have made it better. I just cut the strips in half. But it was also kind of half-hearted when I cut it. At least it tastes pretty good. Some pretty good bacon, too. I already know what I'm gonna put in the description of this VOD. Man eats pasta for 30 fucking minutes. I should have given myself more time to eat some of this before I streamed. My timing for this shit is terrible. Ah, damn it! Oh no. Ah. I dropped my controller. Oh, I should also get this, Landslide in the Mountains. I need to get Landslide in the Mountains. I do believe I need it for, also need to get this. Why don't I have this? But I need, the one about clearing the mountain, because, or mountain landslide, because as I understand it, that is a blockage, and that will make it harder to, move through the area that it is in. Which is a bit to our south, I believe. There's a bit of a mountain pass type area that I think it is at. But no, let's do all of these exploring missions, because there's so fucking many of them. I don't remember there being this many in Alaska or Michigan. A lot. This is just a very task-heavy, it feels like, area Cola is. So. It's an interesting map, I guess, but I don't think I find it the most compelling. Oh, and I forget about Tamir. Tamir as well. Not nearly as many exploration ones. There were all of those, there were all of those ones that you needed the seismic thing for. But... I don't know. I don't know, those were fine. I definitely think I am biased away from the snowier maps. I just haven't found the snowier maps more or as compelling. I guess I could say. They don't have quite that same draw for me as the other maps. Some of the scenes in them are very pretty, but they're okay, I guess. I definitely think I'm burning myself out a little bit on Snowrunner, though. Not very excited to play it all the time. Which you should be excited to play things if you want to stream them. There should be something driving you to play it, something about it that makes you want to do it. But I'm just not really feeling it for Snowrunner over the past few streams. So yeah. Damn it. I wish this thing turned better when I wanted it to. know it can turn. It can turn just fine. It can have a good turning radius. But only briefly. It appears at lower speeds. Lower than what high achieves. Achieves. Lower than what high achieves. Normally. When going full tilt. Come on. Stop that. Visual jitters. Ugh. Come down here. On the way back, I can do Lost Trailer as well. I don't know why, but to myself I also sound really a bit nasally. For some reason I've been congested a lot recently, and I don't know if it's allergies or something. Because I don't think I have any. But I keep indoors a lot of the time as well. So it's not like I'm exposed to a lot of pollen. I also don't like the way my voice sounds. My voice does not sound good. At least not to me. It's a bit, not raspy. What is it? It's something. How do I describe it? Maybe not vocal fry. Maybe? I wish it was a bit more soft. A softer voice. I should try using a softer voice. I think, maybe. But not like an ASMR voice. That would just be weird. That would be very weird. I can't do ASMR. That would be very weird for me. Small scout flatbed. And would you believe it if I said that done still? I should have gotten less pasta. Hey, Volk. I am about to finish the pasta. Yeah, pasta stream. I've spent what feels like half an hour eating pasta. Um, long spaghetti. Um, Not spaghetti. I made chicken fettuccine. Um, Last night, or not last night. Yesterday afternoon. Ooh, Subway. But I made chicken fettuccine yesterday afternoon. Um, I put yes, it is the flat pasta. But I tried to put bacon into it. Um, and the bacon tasted good. I do think the bacon went well with it. Let me stop the engine. I put bacon into it. It tasted good, but I think I could have done better. Um, the bacon chicken carbonara. I'm not sure because I'm not too familiar with a what a carbonara is. But no, it's all gone. Um, I put bacon in. I feel like the I should have cooked the bacon more. Um, the pan that I was cooking the bacon and the chicken in, um, it didn't have enough room. I should have done less chicken. I should have cut the chicken into smaller pieces. Um, what I really should have done is I really should have started thawing the chicken and the bacon earlier in the day. Because I only started them thawing about 1 hour before I started cooking, which is way too short. Maybe 2 hours, but even then, that's way too short. I should have started it in the morning. I also woke up way too late yesterday. Um, I did better today because I was fully awake by 10 a.m. Which like I really need to get into the habit of waking up around 7:38. I wanna be awake earlier in the morning, but I did not put any garlic in it. No, so I cooked the chicken. I tried to use a wood-fired garlic seasoning, but the it's hard to taste on the chicken, and I don't know why. For some reason, I'm just not very good at seasoning chicken. So I need to get better at that. I need to find out how to better marinate or better season, maybe marinate chicken for pastas. Um, so no, it did not have any garlic in it. I probably should have tried. I should have tried. Um, I didn't have any Parmesan either because like Parmesan would have made it way better too. Um, Parmesan, garlic, yeah. It's not nearly as good as when I cook the when I cook spaghetti, because when I cook spaghetti, I put in when I cook spaghetti I put in pre-seasoned Italian sausage, um, with a vodka sauce, which gives it a really good bite. It's usually very a bit spicy, to a degree. Not overly spicy, but it just has that little bit of kick to it. Love it. It's fucking fantastic. Um, but it's well pre-seasoned, and yeah, I need to get better at seasoning chicken. I need to look into that for whenever I try to make it next. Um, but I made a full pot, so I ate some yesterday, I ate some today. I'm gonna eat some tomorrow. Um, I'll probably have some left over for Tuesday. Which, just a heads up, Volk. Um, I will not be streaming on Tuesday. I'm not gonna make it to Roadcraft. Um, which is gonna be sad, but I should get this plate. I'm gonna put the plate away. I'm gonna put the pepper away. So I'm gonna be back in about 3 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm not gonna be there Tuesday. I'll elaborate further when I get back. I'll elaborate further when I get back. Yeah. So back. It's very quick. I just need to set stuff on the counter and just like it was quick. Not a lot to it. You want to do it on? Uh, I can do it on Monday. Yes. Um, and I would very much like to do it on Monday. But that's kind of changing things up on Cume. And he's, as I see it, he's the one who leads things. Um, for that, because like it's his save. We're working on his save. It's kind of his thing. So I don't know. I could ask him if he wants to do it on a Monday or on Monday. Um, yeah. Hopefully, it would only be for this next Tuesday. Fuck. But yeah. On Tuesday. So the reason why I'm not gonna be able to do it is because on Tuesday, my mom and my younger sister are coming down on Tuesday. So unless I was streaming at like 6 fucking a.m., um, yeah, unless I were streaming at 6 a.m., I would not be able to stream that day. Um, they're coming down because they need to get. They're coming down for dental appointments. Is what they're doing. So. Because my dad's a dentist and he works down here, and so they're gonna stay for a couple of days. Which most of those are days that I normally don't stream on already. Um, but one of those days is Tuesday, and they'd be arriving Tuesday morning, and I usually don't stream until afternoon, so. Um, you know what? I should send him a DM in the group chat because we did make it. But yeah, I asked him. We'll see how that goes. Because I do want to do roadcraft. I'm trying to remember does he normally stream on Mondays? Because I don't remember if he did. Um, Usually the Pacific Drive. Okay. Yeah. We'd have to see if he'd be willing to switch that up. So I sent him a message. I asked. Um, yeah. But yeah. Otherwise, tomorrow I would just be doing SnowRunner again. In part, like I just want to finish Cola. Um, I'm kind of getting to the point where I do think I'm burning myself out on SnowRunner, but I also really want to. I just want to get Cola finished, just so that it is done, and so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Um, just so that I don't have it like in the back of my head, thinking about it. Sort of like you didn't finish this. Um, Aftermath of the hurricane. Engine troubles. Cargo container. Cargo containers are usually 2 slots. I think. Game. Alright. It sounds like Cume is going to stick with Pacific Drive tomorrow. So yeah. Fuck. I really wish they were coming down Wednesday instead of Tuesday. Um, that would have been so much more fucking convenient. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's do Aftermath of the Hurricane. Bam. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on Tuesday. I'll see if I can muster Friday. If I can, I'll try to stream on Friday, which I haven't been doing usually, but I'll try. I'll try. And hopefully, if I do Cola today, if I do Cola tomorrow, and then Cola Friday, each for about at least 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I'll try to put more time into it tomorrow. I'll try and wake up earlier, and so I'll try to start earlier tomorrow. I'd like to get a stream that actually goes for 4 hours or longer. Going. Yeah. Yeah. And I've got a lot of mods downloaded. One of the mods, the Kraz mod that I used, that was the truck that I painted in bisexual colors. That truck, the mod pack that it's a part of, is super big. So sometimes when I load up SnowRunner, it isn't completely loaded. And so I have to re-enable it sometimes when I open up SnowRunner, which is like it's a small annoyance, but it's a fucking annoyance nonetheless. Um, landslide in the mountains. I need to... yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there's just lots of mods that I use, and I don't know how many of the mods you would need to download, but it sounds like you'd probably need to download all of them. And that's a lot of mods, and because I downloaded a lot of mods, and I'm using a lot of mods, so I'm not gonna force you to go through that to do this. And honestly, with Cola, I don't feel like using vanilla trucks. Instead, just you can just act as moral support in the chat. Because honestly, I feel like with this, that's all I need right now. I just the air conditioner is on at full blast in a very uncomfortable way. Don't think the TranStar would do good in Cola. Oh, ye of little faith. Clearly, clearly we just don't use the TranStar because it would make things too easy. Clearly. Oh yeah, it would suck. Just take the recovery. You know, honestly, Volk, you aren't wrong. You aren't wrong. That's assuming, though, that the TranStar can make it far enough in a map to get stuck somewhere that would be useful. Right? Because if it just gets stuck outside of the garage, then that's not a very useful anchor point. Yeah, honestly, I see a reasoning. I see a reasoning there. I see your reasoning there. It's flawless logic. You don't even need to plop it in the snow. You can probably just push it off the trailer. Just push it off, let it rest on its side. It doesn't need to be upright. Just like a cat, you should be. It always falls. I don't think that's the expression. I don't think that's the expression there, Volk. Um, that doesn't sound quite right. Also, I just saw that Cume went live. I just got the notification in the top right. Ah, yeah, and there's the ping for it. Oh, come on. Ah, nope. Just... There we go. Just keep spamming Y until you can find something to hook onto. Fucking works sometimes. Ooh. Also get this. Okay, Mountain Meadow. Okay. Here. And this is a trailer. Where's... How many trailer cell points are there on this half of the map? I should say. On this half of the map, where all can I sell trailers? Only up there. Shit. Ah, that's just gonna be a fucking joy. Yeah. What do I do with this? Do I just... I guess I may as well... Like, I may as well just hook up to the trailer. And just pull it down. Right? Because right now I do not hate future me. Do not fuck that guy. I don't want to fuck that guy right now. Future me, if future me actually decides to sell all of the trailers in Cola. Which is what I did rough. Let's see. I don't even remember if I actually went through and did that on Alaska? I don't remember if I actually sold all of the trailers on Alaska. And I know there's one of these maps where I don't have all of the upgrades. And I think that's Alaska too. Where I just ended it because we were at the end of last summer and I wasn't going to stream again until winter break, so. Man, you know what? I need a game like Jalopy to stream again. Maybe I can do My Summer Car. But honestly, I almost get the feeling like if I were to do My Summer Car is a game that I should start at the beginning of the summer, right? A Russian type of game like that. Riddle of Geology. A Russian type of game. What do you mean, like a Russian type of game? Like what? Like Jalopy? Russian My Summer Car. What was it called? Because I know there's a Canadian, in air quote, My Summer Car called, like, Monbazo or something. But if I were to do My Summer Car, I should start it at the beginning of the summer. Like, very first stream. And basically do what I do with Snowrunner, where where that is the primary game that I stream, trying to stream other games in between. The Slovenian Trucker. Let's take a look. Okay. Fucking AI summary. Okay. Semi-post-apocalyptic. $5.99. I mean, maybe? Well, that's some cursed shit that you can make, it looks like. Or I'm looking at it wrong. It's kind of janky. It reminds me of The Long Drive, almost. Yeah. Yeah, what I was seeing, it was giving me The Long Drive vibes. 100%. Shit, that's where that is. Ah. this one next. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that. I think I'd much prefer to try My Summer Car. Well, not try My Summer Car, just do My Summer Car. And I would do My Summer Car modded as well. Since I last played My Summer Car, which would have been... the last time I played My Summer Car would have been about two years ago. When I tried doing just videos for YouTube. Right? Yeah. I did My Summer Car. It's definitely a better game to stream than I think it is just a game to make videos from. Streaming overall, just in general, is a lot easier. YouTube seems a bit more fit for, like, highlight reels. Or VODs. Let's Plays haven't... There's a bit more to Let's Plays on YouTube, because they're like, pausing and cutting things out. Stuff that you don't... Stuff that you really can't do with stream, I guess. You can't just pause stream in the middle of, you know, making your Minecraft build to finish it. Right? Which for like, recording for a Let's Play, like, you kinda have to. Or else your Let's Play is gonna be fucking huge. And apparently YouTube doesn't really like that kind of content either, just longer form. So. But yeah, with My Summer Car, you do also, you have a lot of downtime. Because there's a lot of downtime driving. And so... When I was trying to make YouTube videos of My Summer Car, I would pause. I would pause the recording. Just for when I was driving between two places, or if I was doing, like if I was doing a sauna. Yeah. Meanwhile, for streaming, assuming you have someone there, right? It's a good stream game. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. But another thing with Let's Plays is, like, you have to come up with, I guess, conversation yourself to keep people entertained as well. And if you're not very good at talking about the game, you have to try and find other things to talk about that aren't related, or are partially related, and that might not play well, I guess. Keepsake. Where is that? It's all the way up there. Okay. But by comparison, if you're streaming, assuming you have someone there in the chat to talk to, I don't know, there's just a lot more things to keep interest, I guess. Maybe the best way to put it. Or if you're doing multiplayer with someone. Shit. I don't know. Stream highlights, if I were to try and get into that, but I don't think I'm really funny enough for that. Something like stream highlights. Don't know what to talk about. Yeah, it's a struggle. I find it difficult as well. I find it difficult as well. I need like one or two people in chat to sort of bounce off of, or else within the game itself I'm going to run out of things to talk about. And I'm just going to make noises and sounds that don't convey a whole lot, that are derived from things going on in the game. Don't understand how we don't have visitor. Visitor. Do you mean like other people coming into the chat? Or coming to watch? Yeah. Shit, I don't know. If I knew why, we wouldn't be suffering from that problem, I guess. I'm gonna put a caveat on that last part. Interaction with chat. A lot of the time, the only person in chat is you. And the only thing that I'd be concerned about if I have more than, like, one or two chatters would be, can I keep up with the conversation? Because I'm not too sure if I can. And I do feel like I have struggled in the past with it. Especially if my attention is divided between trying to interact with chat and also trying to like talk with Cume. So there can be a bit of delay. Oh, come on. There can be a bit of a delay sometimes when playing games with other people, when talking to the chat. Son of a bitch. I guess, but I still feel like I feel a bit bad. Shit. I feel a bit bad when I can't, like, immediately. I can't immediately try to respond to chat. Do I not have anywhere that I can? Just can't be. Yeah. But, like, I've also seen streamers who kind of can. Like Viking Blonde, who I really need to watch again. I haven't watched him for a few weeks. Viking Blonde, he usually has like 50 plus viewers. Only about usually 10, I think, chat at a time. Um, but he seems to keep up with a lot of it. Or at least I'm given that feeling. Um, I also, like, a lot of times, I do rely on context clues, which sometimes in chat I don't receive, especially if I don't have, uh, like, if I don't have timestamps, like, one thing that bugs me about Twitch chats is that they don't give fucking timestamps for the messages. Give me timestamps. Because sometimes, like, I'll look away for a few minutes from chat, and then I'll see a message that you've sent, right? I'll see a message. I'll see a message that you've sent, and I'll want to react to it, but I like, I don't have context for it, right? Sometimes, like, I don't know if it was made in the immediate moment responding to something, um, or if it was just made. And I feel like timestamps would help a lot with that. But I rely a lot on context clues. And you say you have it. Where is it? Where where is it? Is it in account settings, or because I want timestamps. I It's an option in chat. Um, Sharing chat, emotes only, raids, chat appearance. Timestamp for new messages. Yes, okay. Yeah, I just enabled that. Okay. It has been enabled. Okay, now I can see timestamps. Oh my god, I love that. I should have looked for that earlier. I am stupid. But I still need context around messages. Um, or else I kind of lose a lot, and maybe I want to react to it. Maybe it's just like a compulsion, like, I feel the need that I should be interacting with chat with just about every message. And I think I do need to, I think I probably need to get past that. And realize that I probably should, I don't need to react to every message that is sent. Um, and I just need to react enough to keep things going. But honestly, I would really like it if I had like one or two other people to bounce off. That's fair. Um, yeah, and I need to get art. I know I need to get art. It's something that I constantly remind myself of. Like, I need to get a ref sheet, but art is expensive, and money, and I don't have money. I don't have the money to do that. Like I can't exactly. I can't exactly. Like I don't have a ref sheet that I could send to an artist and say, "Hey, I want an icon that I can use for streaming." Um, uh, Funny image. Um, I don't have a ref sheet that I can go and send around to artists saying, "Hey, here's $40. I need an icon to." Like I don't have all of that, right? And the 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 general vibes that I get um, whenever I look at like commission advertisements is that they want to uh next to our commission box to get up. Yeah. But I don't have like I don't have art that I can use for a PNG. And I don't feel like using, like I don't have all the stuff that I could do for a V, like a VTuber avatar either. Like yeah, I could use my camera for tracking, but I get the feeling like my graphics card is a little stretched as is for streaming and doing games. Um, which it probably isn't, but it puts me off enough to where I'm not going to do a VR chat avatar. Um, Not to mention, I don't like. I want to find a VR chat avatar that I like aesthetically to use. Um, and like I should make my own, but fuck, I'm a lazy son of a bitch, and I really shouldn't be, but I am. Fuck. For those commission bots, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I do want to do a PNG or a JPEG, some sort of image that moves a bit when I talk. Um, right? So that I have something on screen that people see. But I need to buy that fucking art, but I don't have the money to buy that fucking art. So I'm kind of just stuck. Um, I'm kind of just stuck for now. Sketchy fox icon. What is the sketchy fox icon? Is it his current profile pic? Son of a bitch. Come on. This thing gets beached on fucking rocks so often. Honestly, I don't normally like using raised suspensions, but I almost want to get it for this, just so that it has better clearance. Yeah, I I I'd do something like that, honestly, for a thing for a PNG. Like 100%, I'd do something like that. But I need a ref sheet. I need a ref sheet. I'm getting the raised suspension. Because I need to beach on rocks less. But I don't have one. Yeah. Yeah. But from what I've seen, like artists want you to have a make your own style and go for that. Yeah. I could certainly do that. Like I said, I kind of intend to try, but in I don't know if I'd do that. I don't know if I do that. I know what I do have is I have a Google Doc. I have a Google Doc. It has like a physical description of kind of what I want the what I'd want my persona to look like. But it also has like images, um, images as like reference images for the idea of like this is kind of the direction that I want to go to. And for each image I have like a sentence or 2 or 3 saying, "Hey, here are the things that I like about this image." Yeah, I already have some ideas, but like I need to put those ideas into a ref sheet is the thing. And I don't have income to support me buying a ref sheet. Yeah, it's not like I'm completely devoid of ideas. I want to make a Twinkie, slightly effeminate wolf, femboyish. That's me. I want to be soft. Fuck. I want to be soft. Ah, shit. But yeah, I already have ideas. It's just like they need to be put together into an art. So that's what I have to wait on. It's not like I have no ideas where I want to go. I just don't have the resources to put it together. And I'm not exactly an artist myself. I can draw a very crude penis. The extent of my artistic abilities so far has been, I took like a stock photo of a brick and I gave it a face and twig arms and legs. And his name is Creative, well, I guess because they are a brick. But their name is Brick. they are a brick. Um, they brick. Certainly they are brick. Um, they're intended to be a little gremlin of sorts. They are a little gremlin. Um, they are creature. Fucking creature. And then I did something similar to a pot. Like, I took a stock photo of a pot. I gave the pot a face, arms, legs, and then I gave it a little flower on top of its head. Um, so like crew drawings. I'll probably put them in the Discord later. Um, but like that is the extent of my artistic abilities. Is like maybe I could do some shit like that. I could find a stock image. I put it in fucking MS Paint. I make 2 variants of it, and that becomes my little thing that opens and closes and moves around as I speak. But, like, what the fuck would I do for that, right? Because I can't exactly take a stock image of a wolf. Because if I take a stock image of a wolf, then it already has a face. So what do I do to its face, right? Like I need something that I give a face to. But I am not a brick, nor am I a pot. Because that doesn't really fit me. And I'm not about. I don't feel comfortable just yoinking something. I don't exactly feel comfortable just yoinking something from like another streamer, because that would just be weird. Turn the wolf around, but like flip it, put across the y-axis. Y-axis. Yeah, that's the y-axis. Or no? Am I? God damn it. I don't know. I need like. I'd need something. I'd make something silly and stupid, and I'd put that in the corner of the screen. I'd probably put that where the pint glass is that I have. Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably think about it. Probably not tonight, but everyone had it. What, they would just... I don't know. I don't know. That they're... Yeah. But, like... I do get the feeling that, like, that isn't something that's faded out either. Like, people still do that. But to me, it sounds um, like what? I find a base. It almost sounds like, I feel like the equivalent of that for me would be getting a base, like a free base, and messing around with it, right? Um, but that feels weird. I can't lie. The thought of doing that. The problem is, like, the thought of doing that feels weird, a little weird, and I can't entirely say why. Um, and like then I'm gonna be a bit picky. I feel like I'm gonna be picky, and I'm not gonna find a base that I like, because for whatever reason, like, I want it exact. Um, but I don't think I'll be able to find it, like, a base that'll work for that. But I might, but I don't know. But these are the struggles of my mind. I don't know what I'd do. I'll think about it, but I don't think I'll do that. I don't think I'll do that. Um, I need I I need money for that. I need money to carry out my plans. And money is something that, while I do have it, I don't exactly. Oh, controller disconnected there. Like, I have money. I could probably afford a commission, but I don't have income, and I know I'm gonna need that money for gasoline. Uh, when August rolls around and I get back to classes, because I need to pay for gas coming to and from campus. So I don't feel like I can impulse buy a persona, or not a persona. I don't feel like I can impulse buy art, like some people seemingly can. Because I know some. I I think I know a few people who've done that, where, like, maybe they'll see a person they really want to commission open, and they'll kind of impulse buy. It's like, ah, shit, I shouldn't have done that. But usually they also have jobs, so they can somewhat sustain it. But I'm not in a spot to do that, financially or mentally. I mentally, I cannot bring myself to impulse buy. Even with the Steam summer sale, I looked at the Steam summer sale. I looked at things on my wish list. I saw things that were $2, $3, $4. Um, but it's a struggle. It's very weird. I don't get how people do it. I just don't get how people do it. Who knows? Maybe if I get desperate enough, I'll turn that brick that I made into avatar thing to use. Make it animate between two positions as I speak. I'll be a fucking talking brick. The only problem is, like, if I were to do that, now I'm thinking about the logistics. If I were to become a talking brick, what I need to do is I need to recreate that image, right? I need to take that stock photo, which I know I still have, and then I need to recreate him. Like, I need to give him back the eyes, the arms, the legs. Because, like, I already drew the face on him. And I did it in, not MS Paint, but I did it in Paint.net. I'll give it fucking years, I guess. Shit! Tree! I should be able to fucking push you over. Fuck you, tree. Oh, and my controller disconnected again, briefly. Holy shit. Make it floofy. I'll see. Who knows? Controller, stop that. Controller, remain connected, please. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see what I can fucking do. Make it floofy. I could try and give it a nose. Certainly try. But I don't know how well that would work. Like, I don't know if I'd be good enough at drawing depth to be able to, I don't know if I'm good at drawing, I'd be good enough at drawing depth to, like, give it a muzzle that would seem convincing. It's also wide, right? Because this is your standard red brick. And because it's your standard red brick, it is a wide brick. Yeah, it is a wide brick. So I don't think I could realistically give it a tail. Unless I were to fuck with the proportions a bit. And, like, instead of having it on the long side of the brick, almost just two double A. Yeah. Pretty much. What the fuck would I call it? Like my Bricksona? But then I just have to think, like, okay. So then I'm gonna try and draw this thing, right? Just like, the more I think about it, the more problems that I think that I run into in my head, right? the more problems that I just run into in my head. So like it's like it's would I don't think I could. But I don't know what other options I realistically have at this point. Clearly, I just need a sugar daddy. And now that I say that, the bots will crawl out of the fucking woodwork. On Telegram, I remember I would always get DMs from bots that said, from bots or scammers or whatever. It would always be, it would always be, oh hey, I work as an engineer in the Navy. And they would all work as engineers in the Navy. And they say, yeah, I want to be your fucking sugar daddy. And it's like, no. Those were interesting bots to have in your DMs. And I don't exactly think I have the I don't think I could like troll scammers either. I don't think I'd be good at that. Because I do think I considered it once. Like, kind of genuinely thought, oh, hey, could I, like, do like those YouTube videos, troll the scammers. But no, I don't think I have the acumen, the mental skills to try and do that. My wit. I do not have sharp wit. I have a powerful mind, but it is a very slow one. It's the best way to put things. Ah, shit. Actually, it reminds me, so you brought up art scammers. Were you DM'd a few days ago by a fucking art scammer that had joined Cume's server? Because I was. I remember getting DM'd by one. They were the one that Cume banned. And that was a very weird experience. Oddly enough, that's the first time that's happened to me. I don't remember before then ever being DM'd by one of those, like, commission scammers. It was always just sugar daddy scams on Telegram. Always just those sugar daddy scams. Oh, and I can't... Fuck! Can't have 2 winches going at the same time. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll have to make a profile picture for Twitch. My experience was different, but I think that's because I think I shut them down early. Which maybe I shouldn't have done. But basically, I almost immediately said, hey, this is the exact same thing as a very popular scam, so I don't trust you. I basically, I almost immediately opened with that. And they kept on going something like, how can I prove to you that I'm a real artist? And that's where we left off. But yeah, I kind of shut him down early. Change house. Is there anything else is there anything that I'm missing? Let's look about, I need this one. I think I've already done forecast for tomorrow. Old lighthouse, nighttime delivery, old scrap metal, a picture to remember, a keepsake, Oh, this one. This one I need to get. The Riddle of Geology, I think. Right? Oh, no, I already have this. Okay. I've done Lost Trailer. I've done New Pool. I've... Troublesome Motor? I don't know if I've done Troublesome Motor. Yeah, no. I haven't done that one, and... Okay. Okay. I know where I need to go next. I need to do this one next. And it wants cargo container. Cargo container. Cargo container. Wiki. Cargo container. 2 cargo slots. Good. I'm gonna use... I might give this one a try. I feel like giving this one a try. Though I should maybe HD. I should try and see. Those are too wide. I want 08302. 18, that's just better. It's just so much better. Okay. Yeah. I'll give this a try. Let's see if I can get this there without having much issues. But now I am already filled with a sense of dread, as I feel like maybe I should have gone with the Tatra 813. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. No, I'm not even trying to pull on that. I know that's gonna fucking fail. looks abandoned. Yeah, probably should have done the talk front. I've got about another hour and 30 minutes as well. Because around 7 p.m. my time, a friend, an online friend of mine wanted to chat in VC around 7 my time. 7, yeah. Tomorrow I just need, I need to start early. I need to start noon my time and go until 6. Just spend 6 straight hours on this. Do you work tomorrow, Volk? Curious. Nice. Nice. Wow, this winch is so much shorter compared to the one on that modded Wheatmobile. That winch on the Wheatmobile is obscenely long. Oh, come on. Let's see if I can. I wish that fucking tree wasn't there. Why? Why can't I break that tree? I want to break that fucking tree so bad. Please. Ah! Break the fucking tree. water. Oh, get a water. Okay. The trees that you need to be indestructible aren't, and the trees you need to be destructible aren't. God.
They do win it, Tim.
There we go. I also didn't give this truck a special color. Or color scheme. I probably should. At least this handles the terrain rather well. Shit! I did not entirely tip. But god damn it, that was close enough. Shit. Oh, come on. Lift, goddammit. Lift. 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 Damn it. Lift. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Back card. There we go. Store grain. We're back. We're back. For now. Fucking hell. Please rock. Count. There we go. Get stuck on that rock. There we go. Maybe tomorrow I'll even try to start at 12. Maybe I'll try to start at 10 a.m. Just goes for as long as I possibly can until this map is finished. Then I'll probably just do Halo. That's probably what I'd play. I think I can probably finish all of the Halo games from C to 4 by the end of the summer. Halo-a-thon? Halo-thon? I don't know what the fuck I'd call it. Oh, really? Okay. Excuse me. Is the route there too difficult? I don't think the route there should be too difficult. I don't remember if it was a difficult route to get here or not. I just know getting around it was a bit of a pain. Yes, I am heading the right way. This isn't too bad. It's not the worst. You wish you had some pasta? What's your favorite kind of pasta? What's your favorite noodle, specifically? What's your favorite noodle? What is your favorite sauce? The delivery point is on the other fucking side of the rocks. What the fuck? God damn it. Put one over here. Why not? Why do I have to... Fuck! Really? Really? Fuck! I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna go over there. I wanna just deliver the shit here. Game. Game. The bridge in Michigan. I feel like, yeah, there's probably a bridge in Michigan that does something similar. One-sided fucking delivery. Anyways, what's your favorite pasta noodle? What's your favorite pasta sauce? Do you have a favorite meat that you like to go in your pasta? Yeah, like, do you prefer like beef or pork sausage or something else? Or, pork and mushroom. What is pork and mushroom? Like a pork, like pork and mushroom in your noodles? Is that what you're meaning? Pork? Okay, that sounds very familiar. Because I remember, like beef stroganoff. Doesn't beef stroganoff usually have like a cream of mushroom base? Because that's what I'm thinking of. Hello, Metroplex 2545 2545. Hello, Metroplex. Same idea, but with pork. It sounds like it's like a pork chop though. You don't have like ground pork. Responding to something. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I think. I'm doing as fine as you can be on this map. I guess one could say. I am experiencing frustration, which I do not believe to be frustration, which I do not fuck. Frustration, which I do not believe to be out of place when playing this map. How are you doing? Just redirect that question back at you. How are you doing? Good. That's good. That's good. What brings you here? Um, would I like help? If you're asking if I want to do multiplayer, I'm going to say no. Um, part of that is because I use a lot of mods. Um, I also for SnowRunner, I don't feel like uh, doing multiplayer with people who are strangers, I guess. Um, if this were something like, I don't know, Repo, like Repo is a game that I feel comfortable doing stuff with strangers, um, but probably not for SnowRunner though. Like I probably have to know you, or at least not no, but I also use a lot of mods. Like this truck is modded. Pretty much every truck that I use is modded. Um, and you'd have to download all of those mods. Uh, you, yeah, I use a lot of mods. The only thing, I wouldn't. Yeah, it'll be a lot of work to join. You'll be spending the next like 5-10 minutes. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Metroplex 2545. I'm bad at I'm bad at the at the things. I'm a little bit understated, I guess you could say. But thanks for the follow. That's one more closer to the 50 that I will eventually need. But yeah, if you want to stick around and you just want to watch, lurk in the background, that's perfectly fine. Ask questions if you need and or want. Um, I'm open. I am open to answering questions and whatnot. But yeah, I know. I'm aware that I know people go around and do that. I know when I was streaming last summer, I had a few people come with the same question. Um, Go around popping in, asking, "Hey, can I help?" But like I said, I use a lot of mods, and it'll take a long time, probably, for you to download all those mods. Uh, Basically, every truck that I use is modded. Um, though I don't use modded trailers. And then also, I'd like to know you a bit more before whoops. I'd like to know you a bit more before I do that as well. So like Volk I've known for a bit, and I'd be comfortable with them. Uh, but then they'd also have to download all of the mods. So yeah. Oh hey Vickrel. There's a lot of people joining today. Hey Vickrel, how are you doing? There is a thing up here. Way up here. You are okay. That is good. Being a bored bird. That's fair. That's fair. I think, I saw that Cume's doing, not Pacific Drive. He's not doing Pacific Drive today, because today's not Monday. He's doing that tomorrow. He's doing Voices of the Void. Voices of the Void. I think it's Voices of the Void. Volk is doing Voices of the Void, right, tonight? Yeah. Honestly, Vikrul, I've sort of been feeling the same way. Not just that, but also just knowing that I can't permanently move rocks out of the way with my Kirovitz. Um, well, I don't have a Kirovitz, but with my hypothetical Kirovitz, um, yeah, Snowrunner with the ability to build bridges wherever the fuck you want, as well as create roads, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. And the more I do, uh, the more I do, uh, roadcraft with Q, the the less, like, the more frustrating, specifically Cola in particular has become more frustrating the more that I play roadcraft. um it because, like, I there are three or four fucking places in Cola that they are broken bridges. They are broken bridges. Um, they're broken bridges. There's this bridge right here. There's this wooden bridge right here. There is there's this large, like, steel bridge right here. There is, I feel like there is this bridge right here. Those three bridges on this particular just area alone. Like, I want to make bridges there. Like, if you look at the Amandra loading image, it it is of this bridge. I think it's of this bridge. uh there is a truck with, like, a bunch of slabs in the back, and there is another one with a crane, and it's in the fucking loading image. Let me build a bridge here, please. Please let me build a bridge here. I want to be able to easily traverse between the north half and the south half of the fucking map. Let me build a fucking bridge there. Please. Fuck. It is. This map truly is something. And the more I play Roadcraft, the more frustrating Cola becomes. And this region came out. You know what? Fuck those people. Fuck those people. Fuck those people. I just no. No. Like, whatever. If you want to make repairing that bridge locked behind the task that unlocks the fucking garage, okay, whatever. Let me repair the bridge. Even if I'm not going to use it, just I still want to repair the bridge. Please. Fuck. It's yeah. just let me build bridges, please. Let me build bridges. Let me build bridges. I'm gonna quickly just ooh, rock pile. Evil map coming rock. Yeah. Yeah. Last I checked, aren't there... Last I checked, which would have been last week, there were still only 9 mods. One of them was a music mod. The other 9 were, maps. Has that changed in the last week? Because, like I said, I've only seen 9 mods for Runcraft. Hasn't been enabled yet. So that means they've disabled vehicle modding then? Like, are they waiting for people to try and make vehicle mods? Or... Because I remember when we were streaming a few weeks ago, one thing that you mentioned was something about, like, people need to learn the new engine, need to be given a bit of time to learn the new engine before they start adding modded vehicles, but... So I'm a little... Can people still try, or... So then the vehicle modding software isn't out, it sounds like. They have not released the software, I think. I should refuel. And I should... So... Shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I was in the wrong gear. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Time to go fishing. Fucking apparently. God damn. Okay. Up, up, up. Up, damn it. There we go. Fucking hell. But anyways, it sounds like yeah. But so the software to make vehicles is not out then it sounds like. They're still working on that. Yeah, okay. Do you know if they have a timeline on when they plan on releasing that? Okay. Okay. In that instance, I'm going to nebulously assume soon TM. Uh, who knows? It'll probably come out with fucking. Uh, it'll probably come out with the quality of life patch or some shit. Vastly different. Because I'm excited to see what people do come out with when they do get their hands on the software. And I know one thing that I remember. One thing I remember Volk mentioning that they wanted was Road Raider, I think. Oh my! Oh, oh my! Oh my! And fucking AT-AT. That sounds stupid, but also funny, and I want to see that now. Um, uh, excuse me. Just gonna drag this thing on its fucking side. Oh, come on. Can I reach? Whoops. There we go. One thing that I'm betting a lot of people will put into their mods is I'm gonna bet that a lot of people will put winches on everything, assuming it's allowed by the modding software. Check group chat. It looks like a fucking unpainted miniature. It looks like an unpainted. That is entirely what that looks like. It's like what is it, like No Gray November? It's the first thing that pops up, but like it looks like an unpainted tabletop miniature. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like you assembled an unpainted miniature. Based purely off its height alone, I would also assume it to be incredibly tippy. Quite stable. Yeah. Hold on, I need to send you a GIF in response now. Hold on. Don't me just scrolling through my. There we go. GIF. Takes forever to turn. Yeah. Oh, whoops. That's not too surprising. Let me just fuck your beehives. Are these bee? I assume these look like beehives or something. But okay. What next? Riddle of geography. That one. Engine troubles. Yar. Yar har fiddly dee doo 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 doo. They were. Indeed they were. Aha aha. I don't. How should I say this? I don't like bees. I've had numerous. I've had numerous bad experiences with bees. However, anthro bees are very hot. Anthro bees are very hot. I don't know why. That is my wisdom of the day. Where'd I get that from? Yeah, I've had many poor experiences with bees and wasps especially. Um, I was doing. I want to say it was like some sort of hide and seek type shit. Um, Sorry about that. I got a ping and then my attention was drawn away. This is my life. Running with mods? Hell yeah, so many fucking mods. So this truck is a part of a mod pack that adds in, let's see, mods only. Is it in the off-road category? Adds in all of these different Raz 2 something variants. And then I have one that adds in a bunch of MAZ off-road vehicles, and then a bunch of MAZ highway vehicles. I also have one that adds in about 4 or 5 of these 2-axle ZIL 130, 131 based trucks. I have a lot of mods from Mr. Buses because he's one of the few mod authors that I like their Russian trucks. And then for American trucks, I kept on using there's a mod author named Fonta Workshop. And I really liked their American trucks. And they're also the Tatra 813 that I use. I really like Fonta Workshop's American stuff. But Fonta Workshop, I don't know why, but I don't like their Russian stuff as much. They don't have nearly as wide of a variety. But also, I found for whatever reason, uh, so some of the Mr. Buses mods that I downloaded, these three specifically, these don't work, and I don't know why. Um, I I'm fairly certain, like, I should have the DLC for these because I can buy the vanilla versions of these, right? Of these and the Tuz 66. Yeah, yeah. I have Can Con 33 Marshall. I can buy it. I have the Con 317. I can buy it vanilla. Um, I have the Tuz 166, which isn't DLC. Um, but for whatever reason, the Mr. Bus's like modded versions I cannot buy, and I don't know why. Um, and it confuses me because like I just want to look at them, even if I'm not going to use them. Because I do have another save that I use just to test mods on. Um, and like I want to look at them. I want to experience them a little, run them around, just see how they feel. Um, but yeah, I have access to the vanilla versions, vanilla DLC versions of these. So I mean, I can check and see. Let's open up Steam. Uh, Manage my DLC. This would be because I have seasons. I have the Tatra Dual Pack. Yeah. What DLC would they come with? Would you know? Because I have seasons 1 through 12. For DLC. I don't have much of the truck DLCs. So like I don't have the Jeeps, I don't have the Land Rovers. Um, I don't have any of this shit like that. Um, but let's see, like these two, I'd have access to. I don't have this. This looks familiar. This reminds me of the one of the starter scouts that you can get in Roadcraft. Names. Huh. Interesting. Wait. Wait. Okay, Vickrel. I think I might remember why. I think I might remember why I cannot use these three mods. I think it is because they require the Snowrunner tires and wheels DLC. I think it is. Whatever that DLC is named. I think these three mods require it. Um which seems kind of stupid. Uh just thinking about it like immediately, cuz like this one in particular, I want to mess with this truck because I think this truck looks cool. Uh in a really stupid way. Like I think it looks stupid, but it looks cool. Like I want to use this. I want to play with this truck, but I can't But I do think I need I I think I need the Wheels and Tires DLC for SnowRunner for these. Um, at least that's the only thing that I could think of off the top of my head, because I can get all three of these normally. And this one isn't even DLC. What am I talking about? This isn't DLC. So, hello Nivik 2000, and welcome. We're talking about why we think these three mods don't work. 20% off. 20% off, but Phil. Jack of all trades. It is $2.39. I see 239. That is 60 cents off. Amazing. I might get that. In my Steam wallet, I do have $2.21. I do have $2.21. And that is about 85-90% of that cost. Oh, that's good. That's good, Nivek. You're not the first. You're not the first to come with that. Yeah. It is a very good game. I just so happened to be on. I just so happened to be on. I think one of its worst maps. This in Cola, if I remember correct, or not this and Cola, because I'm on Cola. This and Amur are troublesome. Yeah. I play on PC. I did not. But yeah, I play on PC. I did not know they released it on Switch. So that's new information for me. I don't really keep up too much with console releases beyond what people around me say. The newest console that I really played on was newest console I really played on. It was either the Xbox 360 or the Nintendo Wii. And the Nintendo Wii I only played on because my grandparents had one. And the only two games they had were Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. And on Wii Sports Resort, I would only ever play the plane game until I got bored of it. Then, I tried boxing a few times, but the big thing I remember on the Wii was creating Miis. I created, I think 12 Miis, all named Bob. But I didn't know they released it on the Switch. I only knew about its Xbox One and I think PS5 releases. And then it used to be on the Epic Games Store until they finally brought it to Steam, which was when I got it. The only reason why I have an Epic Games account even is just because I needed it for crossplay for someone with MudRunner. and then I have not touched it since. Way better. Yeah, that doesn't seem too surprising. Doesn't sound too surprising. It sounds like you have a Switch 2 then? I think the only reason why I would ever get a Switch 2 would be for Mario Kart as well. I don't think I would be interested in any other games on the Switch. But a desire to play Mario Kart is not strong enough for me to try and buy a Switch. Besides, I could probably just do Mario Kart Double Dash through other means, which I shall not say, because I don't remember what Twitch's policy on emulation was. Sucks. Admittedly, I have all of the videos that I've seen about. Do you want the serious tips or do you want the joke tips? Doesn't matter. The 4070 TranStar is clearly the best truck in the game. It's not. But the joke is that the 4070 is the best truck in the game. It is a highway truck. It let's see. I don't remember if it has diff lock or not, but it does not have all-wheel drive. It is certainly one of the vehicles in the game that exists. You get it in Michigan's second map. I don't know. I think it looks neat. Aesthetically, it's nice, but I never ended up using it. Dedicated fuel crane truck. You know, honestly, I can see that. Let me just pull out this. So I know I started to use this in a similar vein. I used this to pick up logs, I remember once, when I spilled them on Tamir. This is the closest thing that I can think of as being like I guess Russian 4070. It's probably not entirely accurate, but it's the closest thing that I can think of. Um, let's see. What would I think of for tips and tricks? Uh, something something. This one hack. Something something. Everyone hates. Tips and tricks. I can't think of anything broad. I don't think. I don't think I'm a good person for that. Um, I guess one thing that I do remember hearing is generally you want. I think for most vanilla trucks, it was best to just get off-road or light mud tires. Um, winches will be your best friend. Um, unused truck parts. Um, I know I've never. Ooh, I should actually probably do that. Hold on, let me recover. Do I have? Shit. I remember to sell unused trailers because I do that at the end of each map after I'm done with it. Um, shit. Hold on, let me off-road. Cuz I know I have a few of those. Yeah, okay. I should do that. That would give me so much fucking money. Whoops. That would give me so much money. Holy shit. I need to do that. Even if I were to just sell engines. Like 20,000? Jesus Christ. Fuck. This one has nothing special to it. Damn. I should do that. I need to do that. Cuz I know there are a lot there are lots of parts that I could sell. Already I've made back 70,000. Shit. Okay. I need to do that. What was I doing? Vehicle spare parts. But yeah, I do know at the end of every at the end of every map, I make sure to sell all my trailers before I move on to the next. Or at least I try to. I think I might have forgotten to do that for Alaska. That's been a massive boon. I can think of some things that are Michigan specific, if you aren't already there. The White Western Star is very good. Um, the White Western Star is very good. Once you get it, I would 100% send a scout to Beeline for its all-wheel drive and diff lock upgrades. That's what I did. That's what I did. I just immediately went for those because the White Western Star is just a better 2070. Um, that that was such a good truck to have. The White Western Star. That plus the 2070 was a very good combination. Absolutely loved it. That was so fun. And Fonta Workshop's mods for them were so good too. His mods are so fucking good. It's a shame he doesn't. It's a shame he doesn't have that many Russian truck mods that I like. Holy shit! For Russian trucks, I am so not used to having. engage multi-flock. Yeah. Ah, shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. My controller keeps disconnecting. Well, here's the thing, Vicrawl. I was looking where I was going. I just thought that I might be able to hop the tree, because I know I've done it before. But that was also either in the Weedmobile or the Tatra. Which is, i.e., not this truck. These two will probably be a lot better at giving you advice than I will. Man, fucking I wish. Movie. What movie? Before you leave, what movie? Tell me. What are you watching? I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, have fun with whatever movie it just so happens to be. And I am not sure why I'm stuck. Mystery Science Theater 3000. I have not seen that. I have not seen that. I know it exists, but I have not seen it. I am also really confused as to why I'm stuck. Let's see if I can, I am so confused. Why am I not moving? Did I beach myself on a rock or something? What the fuck is going on? I feel like whatever problem I'm dealing with has something to do with this big rock. There we go. You save me. Maybe I need better tires for this thing. Because I think I tried to put these tires on because I thought they might be a bit more stable. But I'm wondering if that's severely compromised my grip. Jesus fucking Christ. It does have a very nice turbo whistle. I am going to recover. Belshina Bell, that is... You know what, I'm putting on these tires. Just fuck it. And... yeah. It does have a nice turbo whistle, though. That's another thing that I really like about the Fonto Workshop mods. They have very nice... This isn't a Fonto Workshop mod, but the ones that they have done, very, very good engine sounds. Thankfully, the Tatra is a Fonto Workshop mod, so... almost enough. I've also only got about 15 more minutes, I think. Hopefully these tires are a bit better. I keep on receiving DMs that I have to respond to. This got stuck again. God damn it. Ah! Wrong button. I keep on pressing the wrong button. Fuck you, rocks. Come on. Man, maybe I should have chosen a different truck. I chose this because it had one cargo slot, but I also had another truck that I could have used because it had one cargo slot. And maybe I should have used it instead, because it would have been a lot smaller. Who knows, maybe I also just chose the absolute worst of the Kraz. Your roots upgrade. Honestly, it feels like this thing could use a lot of things. Almost. For whatever reason, it is struggling, and I don't know why. Especially compared to all of the other trucks that I use. I feel like I might have fucked something up in the configurations. I can feel the power in the truck. I just... Sometimes I'm not sure if it's getting it all down. I think it almost feels like a grip issue. But noticing how far we are, or how long the stream's been going, though, this is definitely going to be the, this is going to be the, last task we do for today. Because it's only going to be about a 3.5-hour stream. So. Truck, why do you struggle so much? Just need more grip. I don't know how to give it to you. Especially through the fucking mud. You need a lot more mud grip. Does it have like an issue putting power down? Or no, I'm just stuck. I am just stuck. I am stuck. Fucking tree. Okay, if I go over here, can I do better? Yes. whatever reason, this just doesn't like putting the power down from start. Like it needs. I don't want to say turbo lag because it feels like it's based on speed, but that might just because of how the mechanics of the game operate. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I was fucking something. I was probably fucking something up. I just don't know what it is. Did I put the right engine in this thing? This should have the right engine. Let's recover. I put in the Weichai inline 6 turbo diesel. 49K. Is this the most? It is the most powerful engine. I don't know if the engines for this truck have different different power characteristics, like how they put their power down. Maybe. Oh, I have a lot of these. I'm just gonna. I have a lot of advanced mediums. Stock heavies. Okay, yeah. I think that's gonna be all from me today, though. I was only really planning on doing 3.5 hours anyways, and I wanted to do voice chat with a friend about 7 p.m. So I am looking. I think I'm probably going to raid. Yeah, raid. We raiding. I'm thinking probably just raiding Cume. I'm thinking just raiding Cume. So yeah, Cume raid. Yeah, that's gonna be all for tonight. Cume for anyone who is in Volk, because I know Volk already knows. Cume is currently streaming Voices of the Void, which looks like it's had some updates since I last saw it as well. So, yeah. You have a good rest of your night as well as everyone else. Oh, and before I go, as well, Metroplex 2545, thank you for the follow as well. Earlier in this, I should get credits or something set up. But thank you, Metroplex 2545. That puts us five follows away from the 50 needed as one of the requirements to get affiliate. Was it affiliate or partner? I think it was affiliate. Whatever. Yeah. So yeah, we should be rating soon. 10 seconds. Good night.